Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Eli.
And Tyler, and this high school football video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company, and all of our Wilson High coverage is sponsored by Joel Batonio, class of 2009. Thank you to our sponsors.
And we were over at 7th and Examino on Friday night, where the Bruins deserve some clapping. They're 2-0, looking to go 3-0 for the first time since 2021. The Roderick Curtis era off to a great start for the Bruins, and they're excited for their home opener. Definitely not any Hills at Wilson, but it was certainly Sunny, and that's who they're going up against today. Sunny Hills also undefeated at 2-0 in the battle of unbeatens. Someone's O has got to go, Tyler.
Yeah, someone will be 2-1 after this game, and the visitors came out strong. Quarterback Michael Kahn steps up on the opening drive and finds Tyler Kim. He gritted his teeth and tried on that one. Then on the fourth play of the drive, Kahn hits Cruz Sandal, who cruises in for the touchdown. Quick strike for the Lancers as they lead 7-0.
But when Wilson got the ball, they found their own rhythm. Quarterback Matt Cooper finds his favorite target. It's Thomas Jones for the first down. He's a reliable guy over there. The run game also in tune for Wilson as Riquan Thompson hits the Quan for the first down.
Hit the Quan, move the chains.
And when in doubt, hit Uno. Jones takes the screen pass, makes a man miss, and cruises into the end zone for a 25-yard score. He misses the extra point, so they trail 6-7, but much more of Jones to come in this one.
Yeah, we'll have plenty more of Uno. And Wilson kept things going on their next drive, getting plenty of ball carriers to rock. Kyle Harris takes the pill this time and crosses past midfield for the first down. And then Corey Scott with a nice gain for that rushing attack. He had a big gain for the Bruins as well.
Yeah, you'll see more of 2-1 in this one, and then Cooper drops back, and who else? Jones holds on through contact for the 20-yard score. He had 3 catches at this point. 2 of those were touchdowns, and the senior has Wilson leading 13-7 in the first quarter.
What's new? It's Tom Jones, baby. But the Sunny Hills offense refused to be shut down after its opening score. George Shellady with some hard running for the Lancers, and when he wasn't running it, he was catching it and then running it as he's going to take the screen past the distance for a 10-yard score. Sunny Hills back in front. It's 14-13 at the end of the first quarter.
Back the other way, though, goes Wilson. It's Scott working his way around that left sideline and picking up first downs for the Bruins. He really just toted the ball well for the Cardinal and Gold, and there's so many first downs that you could get, and eventually he's into the end zone from the 14-yard line. He takes it around and in for the score. Wilson regains the lead 21-14. Kind of going back and forth now, Tyler. It looked like a close game here.
Yeah, it's an exciting battle. You love to see it. And you got to shout out that Bruin defense. Jagger Koragura in with a couple sacks alongside Zachariah Salcedo as they were just swarming in the Lancers. And when they gave the quarterback time to throw, took advantage of the miscue. Dylan Sula with the INT near midfield. Dalen Foster also with pressure. You can shout out so many guys on this defense as they get the ball back with 16 seconds left at their own 20.
So you just kneel the ball out, right, and go to the break?
Nah.
Wrong. Instead, Cooper finds Harris on the screen pass with 2 cuts, and Tyler, he is gone. 80-yard touchdown for the sophomore as time expires. I mean, what a way to go out. Like I said, it felt like a close game, but now at the half, it's 28-14. You run straight into the locker room out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's a pretty baller way to end the half, and more excitement at the half. The Bruins celebrating their CIF Southern Section Championship in beach volleyball. School history, first ever beach volleyball championship at Wilson, and glad they could be recognized. Look at that bling,
Tyler.
Honestly, where's mine? I covered that match.
I know. We deserve one too.
I'm joking.
Back to the game, though. Wilson got right back to work as Jamel Grigsby takes the rock across midfield for another big first down for the Wilson run game. It didn't really matter who it was. They were taking it down the field, extra yardage on a flag at the end of that play.
Easy call.
And then before you know it, there's a Bruin in the end zone. Corey Scott finishes off another drive with a 5-yard touchdown. It's 35-14. Wilson kind of blowing this game open.
Yeah, they are pulling away, and more shouts out to the defense. Kamar Davis with a great play going up to get that one, high pointing the ball for the pick. The second for Wilson as he's going to take it back the other way into Lancer territory, and a great way for this defense to step up and practically shut the Lancers out in that second half.
Yeah, Wilson will tack on a couple more scores as it's hard running from Grigsby down for another Bruin first down. And those touchdowns came in pairs. Cooper going to find Harris on another screen pass, and guess what? He's gone. Another easy score for Harris, as it's, like I said, the game really just getting blown open. Dances in the end zone. It's 42-14 Wilson.
Yeah, this was a close game once upon a time, but not anymore. Corey Scott with one last big run for the Bruins. 1.21 gigawatts as he's going to turn this up the field. He finished with over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Did Scott. We love watching Scott's run the ball for these Bruins. And then one last time, it's not unusual to see scores for number 1. Thomas Jones with his 3rd tubby of the night. Cooper threw for 200 yards and 5 touchdowns as Wilson wins 49-21.
Yeah, and they'll host Dana Hills next week, and you want coverage of that and all things Long Beach sports, so you're already in the right spot, the562.org.